My name is Eric Salisbury and I'm the North Tonawanda Dog Control Officer. I grew up in Syracuse, New York. I grew up with pets. I had one dog as a kid, always growing up. Always had one. Always been a dog person. I originally started out in EMS field and then moved to the law enforcement field. I also did some dog control in Chautauqua County for 5 years. And that's what really got me into wanting to do it out here again. I started in dog control in North Tonawanda in August of 2018. I have a wife and 2 children, Liliana and Angelina, and my 2 dogs, Blake and Louie, and my wife, Amanda. Blake, who's a boxer, and I have Louie, who is, I don't know, because I picked him off the streets of North Tonawanda. He was running around for a week or 2. I had a complaint of a small dog running around the neighborhoods of North Tonawanda. Actually, he ran into somebody's garage at like 5 in the morning. So I'd gone over there to investigate that, and there was Louie. And Louie's been with me ever since that day. Never claimed, so he's mine. Most rewarding part of this job is returning dogs to their owners, the look on their face. I've had one dog, Franklin, who was missing for 3 to 4 weeks in the real cold last year. We ended up finding him, and just the look on their faces when you bring the dog home is just enough for me. Incredible.
Police received an anonymous complaint of animal cruelty.
The dog was super skinny, the worst I've ever seen.
Sam is a case that I will never forget. I probably can't say the thoughts that went through my mind when I saw this dog. I've never seen a dog so emaciated ever, and don't ever want to again. My main thing was, I'm taking this dog and getting this dog help. I had the North Tonawanda Police Department with me, Officer Odabachin, who we were on the same page. We both saw this dog and said, something's got to be done. And he did his part and arrested the people, and it was the best outcome ever. I immediately took the dog to Green Acres Vet. It really hit my heart, and I just wanted to make sure that everything was done as far as justice to the people who did that. They were convicted, they were sent to jail, they were put on probation, they were given a fine, and they were put on the dog registry for cruelty. So they hopefully will never own a pet again. I actually started a GoFundMe page for the dog, and we ended up raising about $7,000 in like 3 days, which paid for all the vet treatment for the dog. I was receiving calls from people that were interested in adopting the dog. So we did some background investigations. Diamonds in the Rough Rescue assisted with doing investigations on the people that called me, and Sam's new owners were definitely the right choice.
Such a great joy to have around the house. You know, when we first brought her home, I mean, we didn't know what kind of dog we were getting, you know, if she's gonna have behavior issues or whatever because she'd been abused, you know, and she's been just a little lamb around the house ever since.
She's great.
The cats love her. Everybody loves her. Yeah, she gets along great with the other dog. The other dog's only 5 years old, and she's 13, and she keeps up with her. All we did was feed her and love her, and she came out great. When we first took her home, she was so light I could just pick her up and just put her in the truck, you know, and I just can't pick her up so easy anymore.
She was about 35 pounds then.
Wow.
She went from 15 to 35 in a month,
Yeah.
and then within another month or so, she was 50 pounds, and then leveled out right there.
A smile comes across my face every time I see the dog. Every time. It's amazing. We originally thought that the dog was only like 2 or 3 years old when we seized the dog. Come to find out the dog was 12 years old. So, dog has a new life. I would like to think that I put the dedication towards the community. Every call I get, every tip I get, I go. Some of them turn out to be good, some of them turn out to be bad. But I'd like to say that I'm out there for the community, and accidents happen, people's dogs get out. I'm going to do my best to bring that dog back home to you. The Facebook page has definitely helped reunite dogs with their owners. I get a lot of questions on it. If I get a dog that's running around the street, I'll put it on my Facebook page. And honestly, normally within 10 minutes, somebody's acknowledging it, that they know the dog or they know the dog lives or it's the owner themselves. And I have a really good rate of returning dogs that are on the street back to their owners. I can't imagine the amount of people that actually look at the Facebook page daily and acknowledge things on it. It's amazing. If their dog is missing, the best thing to do is just dial 911 and let them know. Somebody will come, whether it be me or the police department. Problem I'm running into right now is people are sending me messages on Facebook when their dog gets out, and I may or may not see that for a few hours, even a day. So the best way to get your dog back is just notify somebody. They could check with the North Tonawanda police first to see if anybody's reported the dog, or if anybody's found the dog. If I have the dog, you're going to know because it's going to be on my Facebook page. But the best thing to do would be to dial 911 and let them know your dog is missing. I do this job to be the voice of the dogs in North Tonawanda. They don't have a voice, and I like to do that for them.